Hey guys, this is Amy with Bookgoonie, and I'm here to celebrate Amanda's book birthday or book blogiversary. I'm not sure which one's actually probably the better term for it. But she turns one this month, and I'm super excited. You would never guess that she's only 1 year old. She's rocking it with the best of them. And, well, I don't follow people that aren't worth following. And so Amanda on a Book Bender is one of my favorites that I check by just about every day. So she asked if we would do some of her blogging friends would do some posts to help celebrate her birthday. I said I would do what's awesome about book bloggers. I decided I would do kind of an acrostic idea. So I picked the word blogger. B is for books. Lots and lots of books. You can't be a book blogger without kind of having a book obsession. Books that we get from bloggers and books that are borrowed. There's also electronic books. And don't forget, there's audiobooks. Something that every book blogger has, a to-be read pile that is monstrous. Most of us book bloggers need a budget, or we'd really appreciate a benefactor so that we don't go bankrupt, because we have a hard time resisting a bestseller or an awesome book blurb. Even worse, a book bully that badgers us into reading the book, but if we don't buy it, often they'll let us borrow their copy to get us to read it. What's also awesome about this community is the book bloggers themselves. They usually will band together and help pick you up if you're feeling low or down or beating yourself up or suffering from burnout. And what's also so awesome about the book bloggers out there is they'll help you celebrate your birthday. Yeah, being a book blogger, the best thing about being a blogger, B definitely stands for books. L is for love. Your blog is a labor of love. Most of all at this business, you learn tons. You learn about authors, the business, the technical side of actually blogging. You will loiter and lurk around other bloggers in your leisure. To laugh. You may even lust after their loot on their IMM. You will learn to love your library. You may even influence their purchases through requests or the fact that your library starts to follow you. Most of all, bloggers encourage lifelong readers. We heart loyal comments. What I love about the book blogging community is laughing a lot. Not only on their blog, but by following them on Twitter, whether it's about their lives or the books they're reading. I love to laugh, and I love their humor. The smartest and funnest people to hang around are other book readers and book bloggers. O is for obsessive. It starts as an outlet, your blog, but then it becomes an opiate. You're like addicted to it. And then you also have the sense of obligation to your followers to put up good content and keep content coming and giving them the juice and giving them your opinions and how. Sometimes you find out that your thoughts are better told orally in the form of a vlog instead of in writing. You overuse terms like awesome, I'm so excited, I can't wait, oh my god, look at this gorgeous cover. Book bloggers are obsessive. G is for guacamole. Yummy. No, not really. G is for generosity. If there's anything that book bloggers are, is generous. They offer giveaways, which, I mean, oh my gosh, how can you not love a giveaway, whether you're a blogger or not? Most of these giveaways are actually sponsored by the bloggers themselves, where they spend their own money to, get books that they love out to the hands of people that they hope will just read their website and appreciate their reviews. G is for guru. And groupie and gung-ho and all the things that bloggers are about books and about authors, geeking out totally over the authors they love and the series and the newest book coming out, and just, I don't know, and loving on each other or going gaga. There's also G stands for genius, man. Some of these bloggers just create some genius things. I mean, next month is zombie craze. Oh my gosh, a whole month of, praise zombies. We've had John Green Week, which was fabulous. Amanda's Clock Rewinders, where people share their search terms. other genius moves, things like TGIF or Saturday Sixes or even the Naked Werewolf Society. I'm waiting for my membership card. If anything, it takes a lot of guts to be a blogger. I mean, I know it's not, it's supposed to be for fun, but I mean, you go out on a limb telling people what you think or hoping that people will stop by. You're putting yourself out there for people. So, I mean, goodness gracious, if anything bloggers got is a bunch of guts. And the best bloggers are kind of goony. They're a little bit off. Off is good. But G is for generosity and genius. E is for encourage. I would say that's one thing in the book blogging community. People are encouraging writers. They're encouraging each other. Book blogging is egalitarian. You don't have to have a lot of money. Just read. Go to the library. Do whatever. You can get a blog really cheap, if not free, depending on what approach you take. So it is awesome that people from all walks of life, all socioeconomic backgrounds, can participate in the blogging community and have people follow them and listen to what they have to say about books. And that's beyond awesome. There's definitely emotion. Most book bloggers get super excited about what they're reading about, or a certain author, or a series, or the next book in a series that's coming out. Giveaways to give away for people or to win giveaways. There's tons of emotion out here in the book blogging community. And with that emotion comes energy. The fact that people are creating new memes, events, blog tours, sharing their books, getting the word out about especially new authors, debut authors, indie authors. It's amazing the amount of energy these book bloggers put out there for people. I love how book bloggers seek out to enlist help, and people are always willing to join in on a readathon or some kind of event and help that person, help that blogger do a great job. There is definitely an esprit de corps about book blogging. Is an escapism. It's something, gives us something to do, get away, not think about your job, not think about the dirty house, which is what I try to do as much as possible. R, most of all, is for read. I mean, G, if B is for books, R is for read. You've got to read in order to get content out there. If you're not getting reviews out there, it doesn't matter about the other stuff. The other stuff is awesome because you can't read enough to have reviews necessarily every day, but definitely reading. The year before I book blogged, I read 75 books, and I was pretty proud of myself. The first year of book blogging, I read 132, and I've already read over 50 books this year, and we're not only, 4 months into the year. I think book blogging makes you want to read, because you hear about all these great books and you want a piece of it. There's just more and more awesome books coming out, and you just hate to miss one of them. And then all these great series, there's constant, unfortunately, series go on forever. Some of these series really do go on forever, like 20 books. But, I mean, there's just so many books that you want to read, you don't want to miss out on. And so I would say R is definitely for reading. R is for recommend. We're recommending books. I think that's why we read so much, is so many people are giving us great recommendations. So when you're not reading bad books, you want to keep reading. You go from good book to good book to good book, and there's not too many bad in between, which is what's awesome. We read for the raw, we read for the refine. We're looking for all types of writers, because we're all different types of readers. Reading for me really is a refuge. It's a way that I kind of get into my happy zone. I love my job. I love my family. I can't deal with a lot of TV because TV tends to be so negative. So definitely reading is one of my refuges. What's awesome in book blogging and following book bloggers is you find people you relate to. They don't have to be in your city. They can be on the other side of the United States. And shoot, there are people I love to follow in Australia and in Germany and England. And so you can find and connect with those readers and those that you want to talk about books with. And there's definitely road trips involved. There's road trips to go to events, road trips to go to bigger events, author signings, and man, I really wish I could have a road trip up I-35 North to go see Miss Minnesota and give Amanda a big old hug for her blogiversary. So I'm glad I found you when I did. I look forward to following you for years to come. Happy birthday blogiversary, Amanda.